Page 25, swimming pool. The whole idea here is for the next couple songs or so is so we can use our 3/4 time signature. Other than that, we're not presenting anything new. So let's go through our routine for learning a piece of music. This is 2 lines long. I don't know how many measures it is. I don't care. When it starts getting multiple lines, I just, how many lines? If it's multiple pages, I say, how many pages is it? Just depends on how long it is as to what I'm counting. I see treble and bass clef, 3/4 time signature, and I see quarter notes, half notes, and dotted half notes. Okay. We're playing both hands at the same time sometimes, so I'm going to take it one hand at a time, make sure I got each hand down first, starting with the right hand. Some is on middle C here, and it's just here. Second measure, nothing. Third measure here. You don't need the 2. In the third measure, you can cross that out. Your hand is in this position. You're going to use whatever finger's on that note. Please don't read finger numbers. You need them at the beginning to tell you where to put the hands, and that's it. As long as you're not moving the hands around, you don't need other finger numbers. So in the third measure, it's just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then the second line is 1, 2, 3, and then nothing. And the last 2 measures, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Left hand, well, they don't give you a finger number at the beginning. They give you a finger number for the half note. Well, okay. I mean, they should give you a finger number at the beginning and not the half note. But, okay, if we put second finger on for the half note, then we're in this position, so we'll just be in this position. So we're going to use thumb at the beginning of this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the second line in the second measure, it's here. And by the way, a line, in case you're getting confused, a line is the whole grand staff. That's one line. So this piece is 2 lines long because there's 2 grand staffs. You see 4 staves there and you think it's 4 lines. No, you're playing 2 staves at the same time. They're connected together. That's 1 line. So this is just 2 lines long. So the second line, second measure is where the left hand is playing that. Okay. Then I have to put the hands together. It's here. We're in middle C position. And then here, these fingers, and these fingers, and these fingers. So we're back to this again. You may have to just go back and forth and get the feeling of that. That's okay. But eventually it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You get the idea? You put the hands together. Then go back through and get rid of the hesitations. And you should be able to play this without looking at the keyboard. You're just feeling it now. And then we can think about the interpretation a little bit. Well, in interpreting music, the first thing I look at is the natural accents. I want to feel this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, first beat of a measure. If I have to, I'll exaggerate it first. I want to feel that 1, 2, 3. But eventually, you don't exaggerate it; you just feel it. It's So once I have the natural accents okay, then I might think about this lifting up, the phrasing. If you read the words, you'll see the first line ends in a comma. That could be a thought here. That's one thought, one musical sentence. So I can lift up after. It's like taking a breath and then connect that. That's another musical thought. So I'm going to lift up at the end of the line here. I'll just cut that dotted half note a little bit short, lift up. It's like taking a breath. You lift both hands together. There. Now, something I missed before I want to point out here, and that is the next to the last measure. On the second line, you're playing together here, but you're not playing the same rhythm in each hand. This has a half note and a quarter note. This has a dotted half note. So you're going to hold this down for 3 counts. And this just 1, 2, 3. So I got to play that again, but I'm holding that down. 1, 2, 3. So the hands are not doing the same rhythm. You have to think about that too. Just one more thing to think about. As far as the speed goes, how fast do you want to swim? I guess it's just nice, pleasant. Let's play it together very slowly and double check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 3 counts because it's in 3/4 time. And I am going to lift up at the end of the second line like taking a breath. Yeah. 1, ready, go. 3. 3. Now there's a teacher's part to this. I'd like to play that and you play what you just played. For the most part, I can play this teacher's part the way it's written. I am going to adjust it just a little bit. Just keep the beat going and we'll be fine. So I'll give us 3 counts. 1, ready, go.